Twitch has this new, or at least this is the first time I'm seeing it, they got this mature content classification section down here now. It's like, hopefully I don't get in trouble for not tagging the right stuff, because, I'm not doing all that myself. I don't know what's in it. Like, I'm not the ESRB. I don't know which of these buttons to hit. Hopefully if I say that within, like, the first 5 minutes of the stream, that anyone, you know, any Twitch moderator... excuse me, any Twitch moderators watching see right away that, I don't know how to use the buttons. Don't ban me just because I don't know how to press the right buttons that I was never taught to use. It's like, yeah, there are like descriptions for the buttons of like, oh, you hit this button if it's excessive realistic violence. Like, I don't know if Assassin's Creed counts as realistic depictions of violence. Just because it's not cartoony, so does that make it realistic? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're doing it. We're Desmond. We're Ezio now. I mean, not yet.
I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars.
Well, you knew the one was real. You are an assassin.
The Animus showed me the truth.
He's locked in the bathroom.
The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now.
That was the thing I
She's
missed.
taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here, and I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
My story of my ancestor Ezio. Because that's who we'll be mainly focusing on. Oh yeah, look at that. It picks up right where the first game ends. Hello? Is this a loading screen? I can't move. My controller is on. I can see the light. You know, back when PlayStation controller lights weren't the brightest thing in your room. There we go. Okay, press any button, but apparently not that button. Well, this gives me a chance to see subtitle display on. Yes. I'm seeing if there's anything else I might want to change. It should be good. And for it to look. I'm good.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Yeah, so that you could see how I thought she actually was missing a finger when she does the thing.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
We're going to leave by getting in a stationary device. I just have to trust her. She did a gesture that implies she's an assassin. That she's not actually missing a finger. Because like, how would you get a job at a Templar company if you were missing the finger that assassins cut off to use their hidden blades. That's why it's stupid that I thought that that was the case with Lucy, but you saw it too. It didn't look like she was holding her finger back. It really looked like she was missing a finger.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo! Sì, sì, brava!
Don't you just love how we have third-person memories of being born?
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
This is the best way they could have possibly reintroduced what did they call it? The puppeteering system.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Now I'm getting flashes of the future.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Not really sure how... Nice, a trophy already. Not really sure how 1 minute of being an infant was supposed to help the
Really getting
situation.
out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior.
It also didn't
decorating.
teach me the run button, so I'm
Stay
just
close.
I'm gonna use it anyway.
You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
What are you doing,
That's wrong.
Desmond? Follow me.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm following.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Oh man, she's got the unarmed skills.
Holy shit!
I was gonna say she's got the senses move. That is not Assassin's Creed.
Look at this place.
I'm not even sure. Like that's Metroid Other M. That's the senses move, and I don't know that I've played any other games that
What
have
about the cameras?
referred to
I rigged them
counterattacks
so we
as
pulled footage.
senses.
How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
You know, I think a remaster of Assassin's Creed 1 could be really, really cool. And one easy thing they could do to make it better is to make nighttime actually look like nighttime, because whenever you're pulled out of the Animus and it's like, all right, go to bed,
We need to get to that
it looks
elevator on the
bright
other
as
side of
heck
the room.
outside.
Follow my lead.
It does not
But
look
keep
like
an eye out for
nighttime.
security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
It's something I probably should have said while I was still playing Assassin's Creed 1, but I'm only now thinking of it. Ugh, why do these cubicles feel wrong? They're not much different than like real life realistic cubicles. Somehow this feels wrong. Maybe it's all the ceiling space. It's like, Matt, you could stack at least 3 layers of cubicles in here. They're wasting their potential in here.
Stay with me.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy?
Anime
Lucy,
feels like the right
what do
word.
they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please.
See, I don't think Desmond's terrible. He's just the right amount of
I
bland.
thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Busy
Wait.
thinking about what the plural of animus is while fleeing for his life. There we go. There's using Eagle Vision to do the key code.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
And again, it's a little weird that they're like, oh, he
Always
used
something.
it's the
What
bleed
was that in the
effect.
Animus?
he absorbed
Subject
the
16.
ability from
Ezio
Altair.
Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we
But
need
then,
to get
like,
out of here.
every other
Riddick and the
assassin you
Templars,
play as, like,
they're only part of the problem.
all of them have eagle
What do you
vision.
mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Even before they become assassins in a lot of cases. And I think there's even some instances where you play as Templars and they have eagle vision. So I don't get why they treat eagle vision like this extremely unique ability that Desmond shouldn't possibly have. If anything, at least in this game, Lucy shouldn't be surprised because she knows I'm related to Altair. So even if I have a unique version of eagle vision specific to Altair and his bloodline, Lucy should know that and shouldn't be surprised that I have it. Like Desmond, I can understand being surprised that he has this eagle vision ability. Maybe he never got that far in his training.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for
Excuse
your
me.
own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
I appreciate how much better this game already looks visually than Assassin's Creed 1. Like I said, Assassin's Creed 1 still looks pretty well. I think it holds up very well. But this is already like, oh wow, yeah, there's some extra level polish going on here. Streamlabs, could you please stop dropping frames? Yeah, goodbye, Abstergo. Time to be trapped in another hub location for the Animus. But don't worry, it's totally different than Assassin's Creed 1. Because it's not Abstergo.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
You helped Lucy
No,
beat up a horde
Not
of
with the
guards.
Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you
I
found
forgot this game is one
My
of those
ancestor.
games
What was his
where you're
name?
following an
Ezio?
NPC
If you can follow in his footsteps,
and
you'll
they're
learn
not
everything
moving
he
at
did,
maximum speed.
Just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Did she always have her hair in a bun? I thought she had it in a ponytail. I mean, she did clearly change her clothes, so it doesn't matter, but
God,
I'm
it's
just thinking,
been so long. 7
she
years.
always have a
Can you
bun?
believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings.
it's Stephen
This is
Merchant,
Rebecca
except
Crane.
it's
Nice
not,
to meet you,
which
Desmond.
always
Right, well,
kind
it's
of
been lovely
throws me
chatting, but
off.
if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything
Like
set
he
up and
sounds
ready,
like
Lucy.
him,
Just say the
and
word
definitely
we'll get
looks like him.
Here, I brought you something.
That's not
A
Stephen
parting
Merchant.
gift from Abstergo.
going. Whoa! The memory core. This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
We're just gonna leave those two big doors open. Okay. What am I supposed to do then? Just say hi to everyone?
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Oh, don't worry. In another 4 games, they'll do the same thing. Just you wait.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
It is kind of amazing that Abstergo's a company as big as it is, and their version of the Animus is just a slab. Like, come on, where's the ergonomics? I mean, they got that little swoop going on for your to get the curves of your legs,
listen,
comfortable kind of.
And
But a slab is a slab.
Sorry.
yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
I just noticed the reason why I always thought Desmond's haircut was cleaner than it was in Assassin's Creed 1. It's because they changed it in the future games. When did you get a haircut, Desmond? When did you clean up the back of your neck there? You didn't have time to do that while escaping prison? Alright, let's get in the Animus. This also looks like, you know, not only is it not a slab and it's like an actual chair, it looks like it's... I don't want to say memory
how
foam.
does this work?
I almost said memory foam.
Of course.
Like
Deep
like
breath.
the gel inserts on shoes.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
But like for a chair.
Sean!
Well,
Like maybe like an inch or
Here we
two
go.
of like soft rubber. You know, not like the most comfortable thing ever, but you know, enough squish to be more comfortable than a slab. Ubisoft thingy, I didn't know you still exist. I didn't know you existed in the PS3 era, and I didn't know you'd still be able to connect. Didn't think your services were still up and running. So in 2 regards, I didn't think it existed. Past or current day. Excuse me. So it's a longer loading screen than I expected for first real trip into the Animus. At least it's no longer fog. It's like wireframe cubes. It's like VR. When you put on a VR headset and like it loads you into like a liminal space, but it's just like an infinite liminal space to kind of wow you with the fact that, oh, whoa, look at it. It's in 3D. It looks like you're actually there. Which, I say that, and it's like, it is still pretty cool. I'm not going to knock VR. I think VR is a neat novelty. I definitely would not call it the future of gaming, but it's neat. There, I was just about to say. Wow, still loading? I mean, yes, still loading. But now there's triangles. Triangles in the form of squares. One might call them diamonds. And there's even an exclamation mark. Whoa! And there's music. There we go. Why are you taking so long, PlayStation? You're doing fine with Assassin's Creed 1. Florentina. So I believe that would be Florence. I don't really understand how there's like. So they call it Florentina, but I know it as Florence. I don't get that. Why are there two names for it? Why is it not just Florentina?
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Is this a scene from Romeo and Juliet?
We were just talking about you.
I could swear that this is a
Surprised to see
thing.
you here. I thought the Pazzi hired
Not like
others to do
not like
their
I've seen
dirty
it
work.
though.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble. Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself.
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Joke's on me. I don't think he has a sister. Now there's pop-ups when we get a quest. It's a little redundant in main quests, but... Yeah, I can counter and I don't have to learn how to counter. And they have health bars. Oh, man. They're weak. They got 6 pips of health, but they're going down in 3 punches. Okay, well, not this guy. He's taking a lot more of a beating than the other guy was. Nope, not that guy. Nope. Focus on this guy. Try to get that combo system taken advantage of here, because they're clearly not able to fight back when I do that. Oh, I can taunt. I guess I was wrong. Apparently you never do learn to taunt in Assassin's Creed 1. Makes sense. Altair really is not the taunting type.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Yeah, speaking of brother, isn't it funny how we start as an infant and
You
then
have style.
zoom, young
But
adult.
endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
And this is supposed to be helping us train as an assassin in real life. It's being Ezio for a while. And then nope. Not gonna learn how to climb or anything, just skipping right to being I was gonna say being Ezio. Being this Ezio, being not a baby. Like a whirlwind of punches. Get him. Get him. No, the other guy. Get the other guy.
They say that you can capture from Padua does wonders to a man's balls, yes?
Excuse me. Just got that guy in the throat. And he's still alive. What should I say? Still in the fight, because none of them are dead. They're writhing. That's how you know they're fine. Can't get me. I got a strafe button. Oh, he did the ear clap. That's illegal in boxing. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that like Bear Hugger's move in Punch Out?
Fall back! Fall back!
It's like you try to go for his head and he'll come at you from both sides, so you have to duck.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Encouraging thieving. Looting. Yeah, he got hit in the mouth with a rock. He's lucky he didn't lose any teeth. Especially because I don't know if he'd be brushing his teeth. I don't know if that's a common thing in this timeline. What timeline? This era. You could be helping, you know. It's gonna take me a while to get up 200 florins. Never mind. Okay, I just picked the pocket of the biggest guy. Apparently the richest guy. Oh man.
Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Well, apparently if I just found the 2 correct guys to loot and then an additional 100 for completing the quest, I would have been fine. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Do the quest. Oh, triangle to
Hurry,
speak.
Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
You should see the other guy. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, wow. They despawned so many people. Like, not dead, but, yeah, he's probably not doing well. I don't know. Oh, didn't quite make that one.
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This
And-
way.
And then, despite receiving medical treatment
Quite a
from
night.
his scratch from a rock thrown at his face,
Only wish they were all as
that
much
will become a
fun.
scar.
Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Teaching me how to do viewpoints. Woo.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, no fair, you're close to the starting point.
Baby brother still has much to learn.
You say while you're in second.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Oh yeah, already Ezio feels more quick
Come on,
than
this way.
Altair.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Well, I didn't think they would. I didn't think they smoothed out the climbing that much between 1 and 2. Apparently they did. Which I'm definitely grateful for, because it was not the best part of Assassin's Creed 1.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
At best, they never change.
And may it never change us.
I don't know how they're able to do that. I mean, just because you can climb all the way up there doesn't mean you would feel safe. Just standing on the edge of a roof. Like, I've been on my roof, which is not nearly as high up, and I cannot get close to the
Alright.
edge. I can't do it.
Enough of that. We really should
I'm
head
too
home. Let's go.
nervous.
Wait.
What?
I didn't even want to stand.
Ezio.
And it's, again,
Let
not even that
Christina
high.
sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah,
We gotta get home. But first, I'm just gonna sit here on this roof. I mean, I guess he's waiting for me. Because we're both gonna be late then, I guess. Let me synchronize first. Something I realized while we were walking our way up to the Animus. Oh, and also, gotta love how I already know the leap of faith before I'm even an assassin.
So
That's pretty
it's
cool.
Yeti. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
How about we all gather around the... Never mind. Gather around the hay that we don't know he's in. Like we don't already know where he's at. Yeah, I realized that the way Assassin's Creed 1 ends, it's like you simultaneously win and lose. I wanted to say at the same time. Simultaneously at the same time. Because Altair, following his story, he wins. You as the player win. You come out on top. Oh look, I got fast walk now. Goodbye, Blend. But in the real world, where you're following Desmond's story, you've lost. Because the bad guys, the quote-unquote bad guys, got what they were looking for. Oops. I don't really know how I was supposed to get that guy to stop looking at me funny. But I can make him stop chasing me. But you're not as good at climbing up on the roof as I am. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need... hay. Or rooftop garden. Smaller, but no less helpful than they were before. I had to remember I need to specify that part, because otherwise it's like smaller, but no less helpful than what? Running up onto the roof? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Just gonna go home, I guess. Or no, I'm gonna go see Christina.
Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait, that came out wrong.
Man, look at that hand over hand. He is so much faster than Altair.
Oh, Ezio.
Gotta love interacting with cutscenes by pressing a single button. I am so immersed right now.
Oh, Ezio.
Is it snowing?
Christina! Christina! Svelia!
I don't know what those flakes are.
Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Vedi?
Good thing I didn't close the window, I guess. All night, left it open. I mean, I guess they didn't have AC back then, so it's not really a bad thing to have opened the window, or left the window open. Well, getting that. Okay. Ooh. They lost me while I was falling.
I'm mostly innocent.
Ezio, stop talking. They're looking for you. Never mind, they fell off the roof and they're dead. That's funnier than it should be. Because realistically, someone falling and dying while searching for a criminal is really sad. But when it's a video game enemy falling to their own death, and then they scare all the civilians around like, oh no, someone's dead! Who could have possibly done this? Yeah, he fell off himself.
Tomorrow I could be run down by a wagon or shot.
Okay, let's move on. It's not that funny. Nope, you gain suspicion just by looking at me. Hang on, I'm just coming over to the bench. Please lose your meter. Please go away. Stop being red.
Fine, suffer.
Dude. Help me, brother. Or father. No. Okay. Circle around. Get up on the roof. It's my roof. I'll just try to circle my way back around if I can. Get up here. And then follow the birds. Even though Leap of Faith feels different, it feels like weightier, which is more realistic, but I don't know, it doesn't feel as satisfying as it does in other games. I like there to be a little bit of glide before you start to come down and land in the hay. Or flower petals, I guess. Nope, don't detect me again. No, I need a... Why? I'm not even doing anything. The guy fell off the roof on his own. This wasn't my fault. I mean, he was looking for me, but I didn't do anything to cause him to fall. Well, at least your increased parkour abilities makes it easier to lose detection from people. Or at least with these guys who don't seem very good at climbing at all. So it's at least easier to actually utilize rooftop hiding spots like that.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
What work am I supposed to get up
I've
to?
prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review.
Oh yeah, this
I
one.
need them delivered to him.
With haste,
Lorenzo.
Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Deliver Giovanni's letter to Lorenzo de Medici. Simple enough. You know, to my understanding of, you know, what people back then acted like, I feel like Ezio, you know, considering all of that is his house. You know, he clearly comes from a wealthy family. Yeah, I think his behavior makes sense. Starting fights with people and sleeping with girls, even if it makes their fathers mad. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would make a joke of like, I think people still do that. Well, I don't know about the starting fights part. I think most rich people try to keep a good, or at least, you know, non-violent reputation on, because, you know, there's the internet now. So I can't just sit on a bench in front of you then. Okay. Well, I'm so much faster than you. You can't catch me. Look at me go. I'm a freaking monkey. I just went up. I just went straight up a wall, and they lost sight of me. I want to say that this is going to be so much easier than Assassin's Creed 1. But first of all, Assassin's Creed 1 wasn't even hard. Just clunky. And second of all, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to have another one of those fights where I got stuck for 20 minutes. Like at the end of Assassin's Creed 1.
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
A good thing you were hanging out front to let people know. Oh, you're leaving? You're not gonna stand here the entire time, letting people know he's not home? Well, lucky me then. Man, look at this freaking fancy front door. That's how you know they got money. Not just the size of the house, but how fancy their door is. So, again, not really knowing the times that well, especially in Italy. I can't say I know that everyone's front door was just a simple, like this. You know, planks of wood and that's it. Planks of wood and a hinge, and then there you go, door. Jeez, why is it so easy to get detected? Stop! But yeah, considering what a door does, the fancier a front door someone has, that's how you know they got money. Because a front door really just needs to keep people out. It could be some metal bars, like a prison door. It's like that's kind of, you know, good. I mean, maybe, you know, you still got to keep animals out, I guess. Maybe not so much in a city. Well, there's still rats, so maybe. But I've been dragging out this joke way too long. You get it. Doors are simple, and the fancy front doors tell you they got money. It's easy. It's easy to understand. Good, he went for the. See, that's more like what I expect from a leap of faith. Stop detecting me. Oh, look,
Keep
up
up
the
the
good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Not sure how I was able to hear that conversation, but alright. What are you knocking for? That's your house.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Why was it taking so long to load me back outside where I've already been? Who's calling? Just about to talk to my sister here. Claudia.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Beat a cheat. Alright, I'm gonna beat him up. Wherever he is. It's over on that marker there. Just like every other objective has been. One of those little changes between games that you maybe might not even think about. The fact that when you start a quest, it's now automatically highlighted. I mean, they did that sometimes in Assassin's Creed 1, but stop looking at me. But now it's all the time. All the time, quests will be marked. Oh man, he's right over there. He's Let's put that lady over there. Okay, good. I lost him. Make sure I don't scare that guy who's carrying books. It would be a shame if you dropped him. You know how fragile books are.
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
Father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister.
That was a quick jab.
Parading around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtue.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
Big talk from a guy who got sucker punched a moment ago.
But when it comes time for action, ha!
Big talk from a guy who's about to get... Who's already lost.
Stay away from my sister!
Okay. Bye. Just wait for that to end. Look at this viewpoint. Yeah, you're gonna get mad at me. I'm not allowed to climb on any of this. Beat up events unlocked, yeah.
I'll send you to your grave.
I'd like to see you try. I guess technically you are trying right now. Man, look at this extremely fancy building here that I'm climbing up in no time. Now grab the... Okay. I was hoping for the window, but that's good enough. As long as I'm not falling back down the street level. Man, freaking zooming! It's so fast! He climbs so quickly! And then I can't figure out where the next point in the climb is, so now I'm not zooming. It's okay, I'll find something. Just gonna keep going around. Again, you gotta love the infinite finger strength these assassins have. They never lose their grip. Unless they get hit with a rock. But no one's throwing rocks at me right now. They've forgotten I exist. They're not even... I didn't even have to hide to lose the aggravation on those guys. Oh, look, a chest. I didn't even know that was there. Circle to loot. Right. I can't use my offensive hand. I gotta use my other hand. Is there something down there, too? I can't... Yeah, there's down. This viewpoint has treasure chests. Okay, hang on. Let me get to here and... Oh, I can't. I want to jump. Because I want to get here. Okay, that was lower than I thought. But this should allow me to get down more safely. Oop. And gonna go ahead and wave dash to the front of that chest. And we're still not on street level. There was... Bizarrely, this tower is not designed where you can go from street level, excuse me, to whatever level we're at now. It's not... It's one tower, but it's not connected. Tell me how much sense that makes. Oh, wait. I guess I can climb this window. Oh, he could make that. Dang. Now what? Another window, I guess. No, not there. There we go. I hear the eagle. Yeah, get on the middle. There we go. No, not there yet. No, don't start to grab the thing that makes you able to go higher. Okay, how about the other way? Alright, how about we just jump? Yeah, because we still have the ability to grab... Okay. To press circle to grab. Wait a minute. I can't go any higher from in here, can I? None of these sides have a side that I can climb up on. Dang. Alright, I gotta go outside then. It's a mistake to go inside. Because all that's inside is treasure. Kind of frustrating that they let you go that high. And then you can't go higher. Alright, let me see if I can maybe loop around to the other side of the... Yeah, there we go. And then climb the window from the outside. Oh, look at that. Apparently, holding R1 does affect your speed. Because now I've returned to Assassin's Creed 1 levels of climbing, basically. But then if I hold R1... He's a monkey again. And there's the perch. See, we were almost at the top, and then the game was like, no. No, you're not allowed to climb all the way up. We'll let you go most of the way, but not all the way. For some reason. But at least we made it. Look at that. Our mini-map is an actual miniature map now. That's great. You know, considering all the guys on the ground, on street level who keep getting mad at me, and hello, achievement. I don't think there were rooftop guards yet. I was trying to jump to climb better. I probably should just be taking the roofs everywhere. For now, at least. Once they start introducing rooftop guards, then I should reconsider. But for now, keep making people mad at me just for taking a walk to Walgreens. Oh, there's a chest down there. Or, a mission?
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
Something's not right about a grown woman asking I don't actually know how old Ezio is right now. I assume young adult. Beat up her husband.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
I guess the best way to deal with those guys who keep looking at me, keep getting mad, is to just get out of line of sight. But also don't run, because that raises suspicion faster. Speaking of raising suspicion, don't bump into that guy and get him to drop his stuff. Because then everyone will be mad at you. It's what's generally considered a dick move. I'm about to prove how ridiculous it is that anyone is surprised Desmond has eagle vision. Ezio has it too. And I have to learn how to drop assassinate, so I can't just drop down on that guy and knock him out right away. So instead I will drop down and then punch him. And then the BR! When it's just one person, I might as well just do that. Just keep beating on him.
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
Very conveniently, there's a chest here too. There's a kid in here! Can someone kill her drumming riff? I still have no idea what that's from. Macho Man. Randy Savage? Didn't know he existed in this time period. Oh, there's a letter down there. I guess that's a courier mission. Whoop! Oh, oh. Falling off the roof. Oh, wait, hang on. Go ahead and nab these. This isn't illegal. They left their front door open. Or, no, yeah, that's... No, they just don't have a front door at all. They got all the stuff, the decorative stuff around what would be a front door. But they don't have a front door. So it's perfectly legal to come in and loot their stuff.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
I don't even know if I should be doing these right now. I don't think they're gonna go away, but I feel like I really should be. Oh, not gonna. Right, he said fast. There's a timer, and there's a bunch of people spawning in with boxes. That's not fair. But yeah, I feel like I should be getting on with the story, but you know, if I can get money, I should get money. Are you the... No, you're... You're the person. Dang it. I can't loot in combat either, can I? Everybody gather around so I can counterattack you to death. Alright. Here's your letter, lady. Take a second to open this too. Now if I stick to the roofs... If I stick to the roofs, I shouldn't have further trouble. Hang on, do I have a... What's the button? There it is. Nope, I don't have any more medicine. I can throw money, though. I could choose... Also, wow, I supremely underestimated how many things there are in the weapon wheel. I said, like, 8. That's not 8. That's 10. I had to take a second to count. I don't know what these wires are, but they sure are convenient. I'm gonna assume, like, laundry lines. But I don't know how anyone would reach those. Those are not lined up with windows. Where I would assume people would just reach out their window and hang their stuff that way. Wow, that is unpleasant buzz. Would you even call that a buzz? Maybe it's more like a honk. Let's see how quickly down. Never mind, he didn't want to go all the way down. There we go. See, now there's a point to actually doing all the missions because I get money. Money due onto me, which I will collect and should collect because it will be important. We will need to be making money. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get healed there, because your health does not regenerate to full. It only regenerates the full circle, or full... I know my shapes. Full diamond. So, like, if it's hollow, it only becomes... It only heals up to being a solid diamond. Isn't that Solid Snake's brother? Solid Diamond. Yeah, I got a bunch of viewpoints I could be doing, but I don't want. So I guess I'll just head back home and pick one of those 2 quests to do. Whoever I look at first, I guess. Why is it suddenly so bright? Oh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's trying to not let me out of a particular area. Okay, now I kind of need to go to the doctor. I don't know where one is. I'm just gonna wait and see if the game heals me when I start a new quest.
Hey, Ezio!
Oh, there you are. Petruzio.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
You know, I don't think we ever learned what his secret is. I don't think there's a reward for collecting all the feathers. Which this game's version of the flags that were all over the place in Assassin's Creed 1. Grab the bird feathers. Which is apparently right there. You know, I always hold R1 when climbing down, but I don't think the game actually requires you to do that. At least, I think if you hold R1, you'll more like jump off, like it's Ocarina of Time doing the auto jump. Whereas if you don't hold R1, you'll just kind of hop down. Hop off of whatever you're on. Like you're going downstairs. Hey, Petruzio, can I take a second to climb this tower that I could swear I already did? Did I forget to synchronize when I got to the top? I could have sworn. I sworn I did. I mean, it could just be reusing the model. They're allowed to do that. And it's using the chase music, I think. I want to make a joke at how it's the only song in Soul Calibur that they used from this game in the one Ezio's in that I recognize. That joke's not valid if I don't remember if this is the song from or that they have in Soul Calibur. Oh, wait, just go over the roof. Don't think about going around it. Go over it. You're allowed to do that. There aren't as many rooftop guards right now, if any at all. Okay, I guess you do. If it's a far enough drop, you won't jump off. No, go along the wires. Along the whatever this rope is. Lost my train of thought. But I should definitely play whichever Soul Calibur that is again. Get some Ezio timing, and that'd be cool. I'm sure I've done that. You know, seeing Soul Calibur Ezio
Grazie, brother.
after seeing all of this game. But
Me why you want these.
I will. In time.
no, you won't. There's no reward for getting them all. I think. Oh, look, I did get healed. Okay, the location's unlocked. Good. I won't be getting them all, even if there is something for it.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Friend of the family. Oh man, the picture spoiled there. Don't look at the picture that was up there for a second. Don't pay attention.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
I mean, I don't know how many people would actually be able to recognize him. Person that was in that picture for a second.
Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Honestly, I do get a little mixed up with all these characters in the beginning of the game. I have trouble keeping all of it straight. It's like I've already forgotten the name of the guy who I was supposed to deliver a letter to who wasn't home. And I forgot the name of the guy who visited us at our home. Oh, he's got a fancy door. He must be a fancy person.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house, then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
Oh yeah, because he sure does have his hands full right now.
Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
You guys can
For
go.
now. And you? Art, was it?
Got it. You can go.
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo.
You sure will, buddy.
I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
If you didn't catch that, that's Leonardo da Vinci. It's cool that he's in this game. He does help us out. Does good things for us. I forget what things in real life he's done. Like, I mean, you know, inventor, painter, he painted the Mona Lisa and stuff. But I mean, like, aside from like artistically and historically important, I mean like scientifically important. I'm sure his anatomy studies probably are significant.
Don't let me keep you from your other.
But, you know, he's not like Newton, where I can go, yeah, he did the laws of physics. He observed the laws of physics. I can't name off the top of my head his I don't want to say significance, but yeah, the things he's all the things he's contributed in life, besides well-known art stuff. My mission is just right here where I'm already at. Why do you knock on your own front door?
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to
I guess that door
associates
leads to
of mine in the city.
his father's office.
I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble.
It's pretty good facial animation for the era of, era of gaming where facial animation was still kind of iffy. I just like the little upturning of his mouth there as he goes up. Man, I got errands to complete. I am currently not finished with those errands. I also can't climb up that window. That's a shame. And of course, the person I'm looking for is on street level, like a normal person. to that lamppost, please. Thank you. Hang down. That should be good. That should be enough to not break any bones. It's not more than 10 links high, so I should be fine.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here.
Nice hair horns.
Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
Seriously, what is that stuff falling from the sky? It's, I guess ash from the chimneys? Jeez, stop burping. I'm not full of anything today. Not like I was full of chicken when finishing Assassin's Creed 1.
Here, over here.
Oh, wait, hang on. There should be... No, get the ladder. So don't drop down directly on top of the guy I'm supposed to be delivering a letter to.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Guess I'll go this way. It's nice having a radar and a mini map that's an actual map. But... Oh, I see. The lighter parts are the roofs. I should try to remember that so I can look at it and go, oh yeah, there's my path ahead, which is kind of what I was getting at. Not specifically that the mini map wasn't helpful because I couldn't figure out which is roof and which is street. But like it's a little too small, and I can't quite plan. Like I know the general direction I need to move in. What's an alternate context camera? Like, I had the general direction I was supposed to head towards. But not quite, like, how I should move along the roofs to get there. It's not really, not an actual problem. Just something I was thinking about there while making my way towards the objective. It's interesting how the street level is, like, gridded on the radar, but then when it's showing you the roofs, it's not. The roofs are not gridded. I'll just climb straight down to the door. Keep forgetting the interact button. Because in Assassin's Creed 1, it was just L1. That's it.
Father?
And now it's L1, and then you
Federico.
have to press triangle to talk to people. Speaking of triangle.
Ezio! I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you alright?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Okay, it looked like the door did lead directly to the office, so I guess that's why he's been knocking. Notorious means guards are suspicious if you want to react to your actions faster. Means they're investigating. When it's red, it means they're about to attack. Should be making my way over now. Again, I am kind of I am surprised at how much smoother, like, basically everything is in this game. Because I didn't think they upgraded that much. I knew there were... Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 were very similar. At least, like, gameplay-wise. But I did not realize, like, how much smoother climbing would be, or how much nicer the graphics would look. Okay. Still not a perfect system. Still a little off, but it's the kind of thing I don't think they ever can get perfect, because the game kind of has to have a set of assumptions based on, you know, where you're trying to go. It can only assume so much of your intent. Oh, look, there's... Ah, no, don't fall all the way down. Stay off of the street level. See, there's some red. There's a restricted zone. I can't get higher than that on here. Let me go back. Really? You can't make that? Okay, what about over there? Can you make this? Thank you. I can't let people see me now. Like that guy, he'll probably get mad. He'll probably shout, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Oh, wrong side of the ladder. It's funny when games let you climb the wrong side of the ladder, but it's also frustrating because it's like, hey, that's the wrong side of the ladder. Why would you ever let me climb that? Because you can't get anywhere if you climb the wrong side of the ladder. There's nowhere to go from there. That's why it's the wrong side of the ladder. Here we go.
Father.
I didn't really know where I was going
Took
towards.
a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon hole. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
But wait, there's viewpoint. Oh, I found money in the haystack. Wow. I need to go back up. There's a view. I need the... It's like that's all I have to say is I need the viewpoint. I need to fill in my map. I know the story is being time sensitive right now, but I gotta get this. Gives me an opportunity to see that he's not in the cell anymore, I guess. Because I think that sound was supposed to be the prison guards coming to get him. Oh, look, a bell. Get over the... There we go. It should have had me automatically climb all the way up here instead of jumping down to the hay below. Because then I could get the viewpoint and then jump down. Excuse me. And there's a checkerboard, and then there's a scroll over here. What is the scroll? Can I do this right now? I'm gonna assume no, because there were guards. Unless I could distract them with money. Can I even... Oh, it's the other shoulder. Oh, I thought you could tap it to quickly go through them. Had it? There we go. And then square.
yes! Money! See?
Wow,
Yes! Money! Oh, yes! Money!
I was about to say those guards are pretty good, that they didn't get distracted by the money. And then they did. Well, I got a codex page from right under their noses.
There he is! Laju!
Oh, okay.
You think you can outrun us?
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely believe I can outrun you all. If I can grab the window. Can't catch me.
Damn it! It's getting away!
Oh, yeah. It just occurred to me what that yellow circle is. That's how far they'll be searching for me, so I can't hide in the circle. And apparently I don't even have to hide outside the circle as long as I stay out of the circle and stay out of sight long enough. And the checkerboard disappeared. Hope that wasn't anything important. Yeah, it always kind of bothers me when... Like, I don't like having parts in the story where I feel like I'm supposed to, like, do things quickly, but then it doesn't actually make me do things quickly. And I'm allowed to fart around as much as I want between things. Between objectives, basically. Like, I'm the kind of person where in a game like Cyberpunk, I don't do quests in order of, like, importance or anything. I do it in order of which feels like the thing that's most urgent right now. Like, if someone sends me a distress signal, oh, well, I guess I gotta go take care of that real quick before I can do anything else, because realistically, I have to respond quickly.
Father said there was a door here.
Well, there's the door. There's the door we've been knocking on. Which... Yeah, this was an office, and then it got messed up. I don't get why you have to hold it to Eagle Vision. It's like I could tap it before. Retrieve the chest's contents. Well, he didn't say anything about putting it on. He didn't say anything about there being an outfit. He didn't say to wear the outfit. Okay, we're just putting it on and equipping the sword. Okay, cool. Ezio's hair is temporarily white for some reason. Guess it's just been bad lighting.
Need to bring this to Messer Roberto.
Alright. To the guy. I now have a sword. And I got healed again. After breaking my legs falling off of the roof.
Traditore! Hey, what's with this?
It's pronounced auditore. Thank you very much.
To arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
Get him! For you to die!
Big talk from the guy who's about to die himself.
Why don't we explore other options?
See, we never learned Ezio. We never got to see Ezio learn to fight like that. We just skipped to him being a young adult. So much for this being our training. We sure are learning a lot by automatically being amazing. It's kind of making me wonder, like, what if you could do that in real life? What would that be like? What if you could just somehow automatically be amazing at something? How would that affect you? It's like part of the process in being good at something is figuring out how to get started on it and how to start it. I was gonna say start it efficiently. I guess not always. If you know, just because you're good doesn't mean you're efficient. But kind of part of the process. Oh. Well, let me get off the roof first, and then we can fight. More than happy to fight. I got counterattack. We can fight all you want. Like, I'm thinking, what if you became, like, just overnight, you just became, like, one of the greatest artists ever? does that necessarily mean you know exactly what you want to draw? Because it would be drawing ability, but it doesn't necessarily mean an artistic eye.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
Who's that spooky
The
guy in the cloak
documents
behind you?
you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Okay, so here's where I'm getting a little bit lost. We gave that guy papers, and the papers said there's a conspiracy against us and our family. Our family and the city. And now we have assassin robes. I wonder what that could possibly mean. We're wearing assassin clothes. Ooh, feather. Take. Now see, here's one of those moments where the game would make an assumption. If I had try to jump across to this gap, to this little, like, the top of this arc, whatever, it's gonna assume I'm trying to jump into the flowers, because that's kind of the more high priority assumption. Because if I were in a hurry, I would want the game to assume that I want to jump into the petals, because I would be, you know, it would be a situation where I'm being chased and I'm trying to hide. But in this situation, oh wait, there's a viewpoint back there. That's why there's the petals. In this situation, it'd be I would want to jump across the way and not down into the hiding spot. Really, what we need to do is get technology that can read your mind, or at least read inputs from your mind and be able to make decisions based on what you're thinking instead of button presses. Because if you're thinking, jump across the way, and the game can directly interpret that as, oh, you mean here, not the hiding spot. That would be really cool. But I guess, you know, mind control or mind reading technology is, it definitely sounds fishy, because then, you know, ads are already kind of no, don't mind me. I'm just taking a nap in the coming to take a nap in the petals here. It's a very, very comfortable hiding spot. Very soft. They should start making beds out of this stuff. Forget hay. Yeah, ads already are kind of a little invasive with all the, you know, like reading your search history and stuff like that. If they could read your mind, that would be okay. Probably more of the same, really, because they're kind of already there. But being able to read your mind, yeah, definitely not good. Definitely not good for your privacy. Definitely something you should opt into. I'm glad we don't live in the Futurama future where they can just shoot commercials directly into your dreams. That's dystopia right there. Yeah, people think we're already living in the bad future timeline. No, not until we have commercials in our dreams. Okay, so right down there then. Okay, that's that spot. Okay, let me get onto the other side. You know, I'll just take the ladder. I was gonna get into a position where I could take this, like, what would be a climbing spot up, like a climbing. Okay, fine, don't take the ladder. Like along here, I was gonna go down this way, which would normally be up, but it also serves as a good way down. But never mind. I got to the ladder first, and then Ezio didn't want to take the ladder, so double never mind. Actually, I just remembered it's break time, so I should do that after we get this dialogue from starting the... Never mind. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick break then. Okay, so currently objective. Attend the acquittal. So this should be going good. Cause nothing ever goes wrong in video games. Someone's detecting me while I'm here.
Auditore! You and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying! Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father!
There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him!
Oh, guy in golden armor. That must be like legendary tier armor. Aren't you one of the guys that gave a letter to? I guess I lost my sword. Anyway, forget that joke I was making about armor tiers in video games with loot drops. It's not worth it anymore. Okay, gotta get it out of the circle. And then find a hiding spot. Come on. Don't know where I'm falling to. Ow. Okay, I'm good now then. Sequence 1 complete. Yeah, this game is not as structured as Assassin's Creed 1. Not as predictable in its structure. So it's gonna be hard to find natural breaks. So I guess it's back to, yeah, I'll just play till roughly 10 o'clock. And then see how I feel about maybe doing 1 or 2 more things then. So I feel like this is going to be longer, so I should just get used to that idea.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well.
Eye icon. Eye icon. Nice to get that objective after my father and brothers die.
God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
And I've got full notoriety. That's not good. Well, better stick to the rooftops then. So if I'm following this right, because like I said, I'm a little lost here with what's going on. Wait, are there rooftop guards now? Yeah, okay. There's an archer over there. Is he on my roof? I think he's on my roof. I think he's on... Oh, don't jump off all the way off. So if I'm following this right, Ezio's father was accused of treason. And we had documents to prove that it's a conspiracy. We gave them to a guy and then he didn't take them, basically. He took them, but to pretend that they don't exist and not to help us. And I'm not sure if the guy who wasn't in town, I'm not sure if that guy is important to the situation. If maybe if he was home, that we would have escaped the treason allegations. Maybe he was the original recipient, intended recipient for the documents. I don't really know. Oh look, the checkerboard is back. Whatever objective that was. Makes me think of, you know, chess. But I don't think they added legitimate board games to the series until Assassin's Creed 3. Which I think is a cool addition. I don't like it as something that stands in the way of getting 100%.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto.
Oh, it's a race you want. Oh, checker, like a checkered flag. Okay, I get it. Alright, well. My father and brothers are dead, but how about a race? Race throughout the checkpoints before time runs out. And they show up on my map one at a time, so I don't have a clutter of markers confusing me. Excuse me. Is it up? Yes, it's up. I forget what I was saying before. I don't know what that sound was. Don't even know if the mic picked that up. Yeah, stop honking at me. I don't like your honk. Fine. No, get up. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that Ezio's father was an assassin. And Ezio and his brothers were assistants in a way. Unknowing assistants. Unknowing accomplices. Maybe the better term. Nope. Get in the hay. Not gonna make it. No. 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 Come on. No. 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 Ah. I'm there now. Camera went and follow.